Hey, what's up, guys? Brad Dalius coming to you from the Hotel Cafe here in Hollywood. Very excited to be joined today by singer-songwriter Aidan James. Aidan, how are you tonight, man?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, you're welcome. It's a pleasure to meet you, get a chance to talk with you about your music and your career. You're only 14 years old, just getting started, but I'm curious, at a young age here, the success you've had with just shares online of your music, and we'll get into that in just a second, but just in general, what has the whole experience been like being in the music industry and kind of getting your career started here in the initial early stages?
Yeah, it's been awesome, at a young age being able to perform and tour. I've been to Tahiti, Japan, New York, DC, been able to travel all around the world. It's been great, and I love traveling, I love writing, I love performing, love it all, so it's cool, yeah.
Awesome. I do want to talk about your music, specifically your first full-length album, Echoes, came out last December, so pretty soon it'll be a year since that's been out. What's it been like having that album out there for people to listen to kind of get exposed to? What's the whole process been like for yourself?
Yeah, it's been cool. We worked on the album for a couple months, just been in the studio writing, recording. There's about 11 songs on the album, and I wrote, co-produced, co-wrote, and funded 9 out of the 11 songs, funded the whole album by myself, and that was a huge accomplishment. It was, being able to release new music for the fans, it's really awesome, and yeah, it's cool.
Now, I did mention you are a singer-songwriter. You and I were kind of talking off the air before this interview about your preference, if you have one, as far as performing, singing, or the writing process, getting ready to perform. Do you have a preference, Aidan?
Not really. I love performing. That's like my main thing, Writing is awesome too. I love creating the tracks. I love going into the studio and just, making new music. It's awesome because, I want to keep releasing music. I want to keep releasing new stuff for the fans and just like be performing all over the world. That's what I want to do.
Speaking of fans, what has your experience been like with people who support you, have maybe reached out to you, just the whole fan experience in general? What's it been like for you?
It's been incredible. It's just been the amount of support that I've gotten over the past couple of years, just people supporting me and becoming friends with new people everywhere I go. It's just awesome. And being able to interact with the fans online as well. Just, getting to talk to them, see what they want, like what new music. I've been trying to write and keep making new stuff for them, and yeah, they're awesome.
Now, in addition to singing, you also play the ukulele. Talk about your experience of first picking up that instrument, what made you do it, and also what it's like to kind of stand out from the crowd in that sense, because you don't have too many people who play the ukulele on a full-time basis.
Yeah, definitely. And, what I do is I incorporate the uk with looping, and that's my main thing. Looping's just, it's like Ed Sheeran. It's a one-man band tool. You record, it loops, comes back to me. I can record over that. It's a one-man band thing. So it's really awesome. I'm able to, build and make it really nice, and the crowd loves it, so it's cool. I started playing uk when I was around 4 years old, and I wasn't really into it till I was about 8. That's when I started hearing it in contemporary music. And there was a song called Hey Soul Sister by Train that came out, and I learned the song, started to perform it, at places. I did the song at a ukulele festival in Honolulu, and someone took a video of that, went viral on YouTube, has about 20 million views, and it's just from there. That's basically how it started, yeah.
Awesome. Well, I think a lot of people definitely draw inspiration from you and the ability to put yourself out there at such a young age. Any advice for people who are right around your age, 13, 14 years old, who are looking to maybe break into what you're doing right now? What advice would you have for those people?
I would just say keep practicing. If you love something, if you love the music, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you want to do something, keep doing it. Don't let others bring you down, because people are going to try to bring you down, tell you different stuff. You suck, blah, blah, blah. And you get all that. And it's like, that's a part of the music career. You gotta keep going, and you gotta never give up.
Okay, let's talk about tonight, your performance here at the Hotel Cafe. What do you have planned for fans? How many songs you're going to be singing? What songs will you be singing?
I have it's 45 minutes set, so that's about 8 songs, and most of the songs are long. That's why it's only 8 songs in 45 minutes. But I'm going to be doing some originals from the album, some new stuff, actually, some new unreleased stuff that hopefully will be on the next record. Yeah, and I brought in my guitarist from Hawaii, Gino Romano, who came in, 16 years old, and we're going to be doing a couple acoustic songs for them, and yeah, it's cool.
Awesome. Talking about your relationship with other people you perform with, as you just mentioned before, what is that like for you? Do you enjoy having people close to you who you get to perform with? And, what's it like from their perspective as well? I'm sure it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's awesome to be able to, meet new people who are just so talented and just collab, write, do all that kind of good stuff. And it's cool because, they back in Hawaii, there's so many talented people back there, and if I ever blow up or do any of that stuff, I want to go back there and just help out those guys, because those guys are incredibly talented, and they deserve all the success as well. So I want to be able to help them, and just keep it's been cool meeting new people.
What has the journey been like to move from your native Hawaii to Los Angeles? Obviously, it's not something that comes together overnight. A lot of work is put into it, a lot of sacrifice sometimes as well for families and individuals. But what's it like? What's it been like for yourself and for your family to make this move?
Yeah, man, it's actually been really cool getting to move here. It's been pretty easy, the move, I would think. I would say, is I've loved it here, actually. It's just awesome. The weather's cool. I really don't go to the beach that much, so I mean it doesn't really matter to me, the beach, because everyone's like, do you miss Hawaii beaches? I haven't been there in like 3 years, so it's like kind of weird. But Hawaii's always gonna be my home, and it's always gonna be some place I can go to and just be able to see my friends and all those, my family, and be able to go back and talk to them, and I'm always going to go back there and always help them out. It's been awesome. That's what I'm going to say. LA's been really cool. Yeah.
Love it. Looking ahead for a second, Aidan, any future goals for yourself that you have mapped out in the next 6 months or so to the next year? What do you hope to achieve?
Yeah, I really hope to release the next record before the end of this year. Actually, maybe not the next record before the end of the year, maybe a couple singles. Next record, hopefully beginning of next year. And just keep performing, keep doing new stuff, yeah.
Can we have a little insight into how that process is going, releasing your next record? Where do you currently stand with it right now? Obviously, you're busy doing other stuff, but could you kind of give fans a little insight onto how that process is going along?
I'm writing right now. I'm still writing. We have a couple songs for it, hopefully for it, and yeah, tonight we'll be performing one of them, a couple of them, and yeah, I want to just go in, record it already. I got a single called "Don't Let Me Drown" that I've had a couple of videos on YouTube of the live versions. But I really want to go into the studio and record it. Hopefully that'll be out. I don't know, because I don't know, maybe like next couple of months, hopefully. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, there you have it, singer-songwriter Aidan James performing here at the Hotel Cafe in Hollywood. Aidan, we really appreciate your time tonight, man. Where should people go if they want to keep up with you and your work?
Yeah, my website's aidanjamesmusic808.com, AIDAN James. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all Aidan James. Instagram is at AJOfficial. Facebook's Aidan James. You can find all that stuff on my website as well.
Awesome. There we go. Aidan, thanks so much, man. All the best to you.
Thank you for having me.